before I begin my preparations for landfall, I leaf once more through that curious book. Sorry. I leaf once more through that curious book I had chanced upon. Recorded inside are the memoirs of a sailor who had once paid visit to the land of Zipangu. Precisely how this document wound up in the hold of this ship when its author clearly belonged to the crew of a different boat is beyond me. But here I am, poring over its pages all the same, and not for the first time this voyage. And not for the first time this voyage. I may add. Apparently, I can't read. What fascinated me above all else were the memoirs of many accounts of Zipangu's diverse armor and weaponry. Alright. So, Zipangu, just to clarify, is Japan. But it looks like we're going to be able to choose our very first weapon and the stat bonus it will give us. So we have the sword, aka the katana, dual sword, it's spear, axe, or kusarigama, which is chain scythe. Sorry, chain sickle. So, I want to know, what kind of weapon would you picture me using? Personally, I'm leaning more towards the swords or maybe the axe. Just post in the comments what you want me to go with, and Why a knife? We don't have a knife. Okay, so you want me to... So, dual sword? Is that what you want? Okay, so we've got one person for double swords and one person for axe. I'm gonna go with the dual swords for the first option. The sailor from the memoir seems to have spent quite some time in Zipangu, and succeeded in keeping the company of samurai. He writes in detail of establishments in Zipangu called dojo, where people, including samurai, congregate for instruction in the martial disciplines. Just reading the sailor's vivid accounts, I feel as though I am here in the flesh, watching these warriors as they train. The samurai is master of many armaments and trains for combat in every imaginable scenario. If I were to use another weapon, which one would I choose? Okay, so it looks like I can appease both of you. Both opinions here. So, dual swords and axe. That's what we said earlier, correct? Alright. Because if so, I'm gonna go for the axe. We'll see how this goes. The memoir also asserts that the samurai are knowledgeable in the martial arts. First, they know which fighting stance to use in each situation, high, mid, or low. Second, after each attack, they ready themselves for their next strike by focusing their ki, or inner energy. Third, once their ki is readied, the samurai can use purification techniques to rid the surroundings of malevolence. I know not how to explain it, but I feel as though I have some innate ability to grasp all of these concepts, and have experimented many times with each technique. The memoir states Zipangu is home to 8 million gods and other deities. Exactly how this figure was derived, I can only imagine. But as I cast my gaze to the shore, I am struck by the sensation that some mystical power has been keeping watch over me. It is an energy that reminds me of Saris. To clarify, Sarise is the name of the spirit that was taken by our Lord Voldemort. I pull out the memoir once more and survey each page until I arrive at the guardian spirit that best matches the force I am sensing. Alright. So now we can choose our guardian spirit as a substitute for Sarise. So we have Kato, a firewolf, a guardian spirit of the fire elemental, which strengthens attacking power, the attacking power of those in its protection. Isanade, a shark and guardian spirit of the water elemental. It amplifies the ability of those in its protection to sense enemies. And finally we have Daibawashi, a hawk, and guardian spirit of the wind elemental. It increases the evasive abilities of those in its protection. So, we have a doggo, a fisho, or a birdo. What are we after? So we've got one for doggo. Yes, it will forever be known as fisho. So, we've got one for Kato. We've got, okay, hello invading potato. We've got one for birds. That's two for doggo, one for birds. So we're going to go with doggo here, which will give us strength +1. Alright, so, now that we've done that, we can either begin the tutorial mission, or just close the memoir outright and continue on with the game. Do you want to see the tutorial, just to get a better grasp of what's going to be happening? Or do you want to go straight to the game? Put in the comments what you want. Straight to the game from blue. I guess we're going straight to the game. Is this okay? Yes. If you're a first-time player, we recommend a tutorial mission. Do you wish to begin the tutorial mission? Okay, so... I have played this game before, never finished it, but I've gotten far enough in to know what I'm doing. So, you're okay with not seeing the tutorial mission so you have an understanding? I'm just double checking with you guys now, so we're okay with it. If not, I'll go straight to the game. If you're not answering, I'm gonna assume you want me to go straight to the game. Alright, I'm gonna go straight to the game. The dinghy have been readied for us to make landfall. For all I have... Prepare me for what now lies ahead. Apologies for the static there. I was futzing around with the cable. I put the memoir down and leave my cabin. Alright, 1 second. I'm just going to turn off the mic for a moment. I've got a phone call coming in. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, just had a call all that I had to take. So, we're about to land in the tiny island of Kuroshima, off the coast of Uski in Kyushu's Bongo Bungo province. So clinging to its edge are small fishing villages, and its residents are eking out subsistence and farming on plots carved out from the hills. Their frugal lives stand in stark contrast to the village elder, whose opulent mansion perches atop the island's tallest peak. Strangely oversized for the small island which it overlooks as well. Alright, let's get in. Alright. What the hell are those crawling on him? But... Alright, looks like there's a bit of a fire going on up ahead, but we've got our first Japanese shrine, so let's pick this up first. Our weapon. So, the little katana points down in the bottom left-hand corner are our samurai points. So this will allow us to get samurai skill points. So now we're just going to learn a couple more skills that will help us out in the game. So the ability to grapple, and let's get the kick as well. Alright, small spirit stone. Game logic. Ooh, a body, let's touch it. Yes, invading potato, that's apparently what game logic is. Alright, so it looks like we've got our first Japanese medicine in here. Okay, so if we offer items to gain Amrita, that will help us get points to level up, which currently we are short a few. So the way leveling up works in this game is we put 1 point into each into one of the skills that you see here. So currently we're stuck at level 1, and our only buffed skills right now are skill, strength, and stamina, which we got those points in from the choices that we made just a few minutes ago. Alright. Okay, well, doesn't look like we're going to be able to get up there. At least not until we find a way to kick that ladder down. Oh, and and I'm just noticing this now, but now we've got enough points to level up. So, given that all we've got is the dual swords, I'm going to put a point into skill. Which gave us another samurai point, which will let us get... So I'm going to start by getting one of these key pulses, which is going to... So I'm going to get the man key pulse. So key pulses... Alright, I feel like key pulses will be a little bit easier to explain if I show you rather than explain it with my words. So that right there was a key pulse. As my stamina goes to regenerate, I have the chance to swap my stance, and that will recover it all at once, rather than my having to wait for it. So we did get a bit of armor from that corpse just now, so let's just equip that. Oh, so apparently sandals are more protective than boots. Alright, let's take a look around here, see if there's anything else we can get. Ah! So, let's deal with this guy first before I explain what that red sword is. Alright, so each stance has their own little moveset. So, low stance is specialized for speed, mid stance has a balance between power, speed, and defense, and high stance is specialized for power attacks, like so. Alright, so now let's go to the sword over here. So this will allow us to summon what I'm gonna call a wraith. Sorry, a revenant, because as it says right there, and I didn't see just a second ago. But basically they are either players or NPCs that have fallen in battle and preserved where they died. So if we summon them, we can fight them and get rewards. So we're going to fight Isuke the Brick. Now, because he's got an axe, we've got to be careful. Not as careful as I thought we'd need to be, but... well, you get the picture. Right. So, it looks like we've got a few bandits raiding this place, so... and possibly the village up ahead. So let's deal with these guys first. Alright, there we go. So that's them down. Oh. What is that under there? A Kodama. So Kodamas are little yokai spirits that will provide us bonuses at the shrine. The more the more we collect within a region within the game, the more bonuses of its kind it will get. So this can vary from the amount of money you get to the amount of elixirs you can carry all at once. Let's check this house here just to make sure that it wasn't anything that they looted the damn place. Stupid thieves. Ah. Okay, so now we've got a helmet. So now we're basically a foot soldier. Alright, well, apparently dual swords beat spears every day. Yeah, apparently they do. As shown by how easily I was able to click that guy's head off. Oh! So, I didn't notice this, but I've been putting in points into normal sword techniques rather than dual sword techniques. We picked the dual swords earlier, but we picked the dual swords, but I've been putting points into but I've been getting skills for normal swords. We don't even have a normal katana yet. Just folks are dumb where I come from. Alright. So, looks like there's a couple guys up ahead. And we also have this. I'm debating. Do I fight the guys up ahead first, or deal with this revenant first? I'm gonna deal with the revenant first, see how we go. Oh, shit. Welcome to Nioh, everyone. It's been a string of screw-ups so far. Let's try not to make too many more. these guys that we dealt with earlier. Here I was looking for a challenge. Ah, here we are. So, every time we die, we will drop our... We're going to drop our Guardian Spirit for a while, and it will hold on to the amount of Amrita that we collected. However, if we die again while in this state, our Guardian Spirit will return to us, and we will lose all the Amrita that we have collected up until this point. So, with that in mind, we're going to run back to the shrine and level up a couple points. So, because we collected the Kodama earlier, we are now able to receive a Kodama blessing, which in this case, the current one that we have is the warrior blessing, which will increase our armor drop rate by 1%. So, we're going to put 1 point into skill and 1 point into strength when we next level up. And we're going to offer some items here to get some more Amrita. Just any items that we don't need. Alright, not quite enough to level up, but at least we cleared our inventory of useless junk. Someone order sashimi? Alright, so we're gonna try and move on from where we were just a few minutes ago. Two wooden hammers. Sure, I'll take that. But before that, we have some revenge to deal out. Zipango, wake up! And I forgot about this other schmuck here. That was smart. Let's showcase the awakenings. So, when our Guardian Spirit gauge is full, we can do this and have our weapon clad in the element of its type. So in this case, because Kato is a fire wolf, our weapon will become a fire weapon. The spirit weapon takes instead. Apologies for the sort of static between when I'm talking as well. Hopefully this is a little better. Come on, come and get me. How? Oh, I get it. I was wondering how we get this item up here, but now I see it. Oh, big boy. Big armored boy. That was an interesting death. Okay, so we've got two revenants here, one guy over there, and some weird smoke in the house. So what I'm gonna do is take the back road there for when we move on. Just because I feel like we're gonna get more done there than we will with up there for the time being. Good to know. Alright. Let's spend let's spend our samurai skill point and get the low stance key pulse. So, earth. Alright, so we can equip the rogue armor. So we're going to do that. And we can also equip some more foot soldier pants. And now we're starting to look like a proper samurai. Okay. Alright, we've got two archers up there. A heavy soldier up there. Let's take a look over here, see what we can find. Oh! Whoa. Okay. Get out of here. Trying to ambush me. A new battle axe. Here's hoping that's better than what I've got. It is. Alright, I'm not switching the dual swords right now because I want to wait till we get a new pair. Alright. Now let's see if we can find a way around these foot soldiers over here. Alright, let's get this one behind in the cover. So now he's gonna have a harder time hitting us with that spear. Alright. Let's take a look over here first, just to make sure we aren't missing anything. Oh! We nearly did miss this. Oh, nice. Now we can get down to the shrine a lot easier. Well, at least he apologized for when he was leaving his friend. Though that doesn't really excuse what he did. Alright. I'm gonna put 1 point into strength and 1 into skill for now. Okay, so now we've got a few more skill options open, so I'm going to point you over to the ninja skills, which will allow us to ready what's called jutsus, or techniques. So basically now we can start getting little tools that will help us in battle, or rather than have to buy the items. So we're gonna get the kunai skill, which are basically giant throwing knives. And now we have Onmyo magic. This is fun, because this will allow us to perform little magical skills. Skills like imbuing our weapons with, say, the earth attribute or lightning. So I'm going to put 1 into wind and 1 into water. And now, if we go over to the Kodama Shrine, the Ready Jutsu option is open. Now we can equip one of these right away instead of having to find the items later down the line. So what I'm gonna do is grab the wind talisman. And I'm also gonna grab the shuriken as well. Alright, so now that we've done all that, let's check our skills in the dual swords. And alright, so now we have this one attack called Sign of the Cross, which lets us do a little quick draw attack. And now we have God of Wind, which will allow us to perform a roundhouse kick at the end of a combo. Some rifle ammo, good to know. Okay, we've got yokai. Let's hope we don't find any more lying about. I take that back. Stay down. Why the hell would we need a fan? Oh, another Kodama. I nearly missed that. Oh, I spy an archer. No sniping for you. So I'm going to equip the Brawler's armor Kabuto. Oh boy, now and now we're starting to look like a full-on Shogun. I've never seen this item here. Good to know. Rest in pieces, man. Alright, let's clear the rest of these guys and pick up that item there. Here comes the boom!